Hey everybody, welcome back to Bar Run Forge. It's Troy and it's another Monday morning tool video. This morning we're going to be doing a bending jig. Stick around. So in a previous video, we did this, some will call it a bending fork or a bending wrench. For our purposes right now, we'll call it a bending wrench because these are all considered bending forks. For example, this one would go in a hardy hole or in the vise. These are adjustable, so you can put them in the vise and you can set them to whatever width you want. But today we're going to make one, and we're going to try a little something different. We're going to make two out of one, and it's going to go in the vise. Let's get to it. So this particular jig only works for a certain size. The one we have in here right now, it's pretty wide. There's not a whole lot of applications for that come in handy. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece of coil spring, and what we're going to do is make one in a U shape that will fit this piece of 5/8 and a little bit bigger. And then we'll make a direct bend in that and make another U that will fit this 1/2 inch, so a little bit tighter. So that's the plan. Basically, make a W. Now that our coil spring is straightened out, we've made a mark using the corner of the anvil, and about halfway, we're just simply going to fold it in half, and then we'll work on making the bends from there. Bring it over to the vise, go down about where we think it's going to be good for us, clamp it in, and then we'll just bend this one at 90 degrees and that one at 90 degrees. That'll establish our base, and we'll just be able to curl that one up and that one up. That'll be the end. Over at the horn of the anvil, bend that over. Now, even though that's coming apart, we're going to be able to just keep working that back down in. And the way I can do that is just simply take it over to the anvil and knock it down. Next part of the process is turn the other one, and then we'll put our piece of stock in there, squeeze it down on that piece of stock, make sure we've got it adjusted right. Back up, get it adjusted in, and then make our final adjustments. or 5/8 in there. I'm basically just gonna work it down onto there. I'm pretty happy with that. I'll put that side, kind of work on the other side happy. So I think we can get that down in there. The hard part is going to be keeping it in there. So I think what we'll do is move it over to the step. All right now I'm just going to create a flat on all sides. And the reason for the flat is so that it sits in the vise nicely and square. Essentially it's complete. Really there's nothing more we need to do to it except for put it in the vise, put it to work. We have completed our bending jig. I'm pretty pleased with how it works. That's the whole point. It's a fairly simple tool. This is one of those that we can take with us when we are out demonstrating. Very compact, very lightweight, but it's a very useful tool. We don't have to have anything that has to fit in a certain hardy hole or anything like that. If we've got a vise, we've got this. So today's tool is brought to you by the letter W, right? Now, we want to talk to you about bending. And we go to Isaiah chapter 32 verse 6, and it says, "For fools speak folly, their hearts are bent on evil. They practice ungodliness and spread error concerning the Lord. The hungry they leave empty, and from the thirsty they withhold water." The part I want to focus on there is that it says, "The fool speaks folly and their hearts are bent on evil." You know, there are people who go out of their way to do evil things. There are people who are just bent. We've heard that phrase, hell bent. In other words, they've got their nose, they've got their entire body pointed in that direction. They are bent on that type of lifestyle. And we know that those people are out there, and we pray that each one of us is definitely not that fool that is spoken of, that is bent on evil. We can do what is right. We can do what is godly. Thank you guys so much for coming in. We appreciate everybody who comes in and watches our Monday morning tool videos and all our other videos, including our Thursday night live stream. Thursday nights at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check us out on all the social media. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to all our videos as well. Thank you all again. God bless you all, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.